Hey there, David Wills with ProAudioEXP.com, and just wanted to drop just a very quick video about a really cool package that includes in-ear monitors and a wireless system all in one. Now, if you're looking to get some quality in-ears and a wireless system that you can run monitors from your live sound system that won't break the bank, I would direct you to this Xvive U4 and T9 combo package at under $400 in the US. The package consists of the U4 wireless monitor transmitter and receiver pack, along with the T9 in-ear monitors. All you need to do is just plug this transmitter into your monitor send of your live mixer, and then take the receiver pack here and then plug your T9 in-ear monitors, and you have a complete wireless monitoring system for really a very, very reasonable price. The transmitter and receiver are both rechargeable via USB with about 5 hours of battery life, and the specs that come with it say that its range is about 90 feet. My tests were a little bit shorter, but very respectable given this price point. Now, let me get one thing really clear here. If you are in say a touring band with longer distances and mission critical expectations, you'll probably want to go, the route of, say, a Shure system or a Sennheiser system costing $700 or more, or even in the thousands if you like. But let me make it clear, this is not in that space. If you're simply just a gigging musician who needs an entire system, including a really nice set of in-ear monitors for under $400, I really don't think you can do better than this Xvive package. The wireless system has a choice of 6 channels, runs on the 2.4 gig space, and is easy to operate. Just turn them on, select a channel, and you're off to the races. I think the design of the transmitter just being kind of like an XLR plug here is really ingenious, but if you have a bunch of cables and jacks lined up next to it, you might find it a little bit hard to get it in, but fortunately just run just a little 1-foot cable, attach it onto here and take it to your rear panel of the mixer, and you'll be good to go. The sound quality of these guys here is good. It's not great, but certainly fine for this price point. Now let's get to these T9s. These are really good. I've been looking for a set of in-ears that are kind of in that sweet spot between the sub $500 ones and the 64 audio, JH audio price points in the $1,000 to $3,000. I've tried a number of sub $500 in-ears like made by Shure or Westone, and they work fine. I've also tried the multi-$1,000 in-ears using 10 armature drivers. I just haven't found a pair that kind of bridges that gap. I've been using kind of inexpensive Shures with my semi-regular gig as a bass player in my local church. I've been pretty happy with them. But wow, I just tried these guys last weekend, and what a game changer. This is always kind of hard to give a description of monitors like this, or in-ear monitors in this case, because you can't hear what I'm hearing. But let me try to give you some of the highlights of what I heard just a couple of days ago. Firstly, the isolation of these guys was remarkable. They come with a bunch of different tips, but I just used the first ones. I tried, they fit me perfectly and just put me in my own world. My first impression was I had to turn them down, had to turn my pack down. I'm not talking about this pack here. I was plugged into the church's multi-$1,000 wireless system, and these were just so much more efficient than my last in-ears that I had to bring them down probably 4 to 6 dB. And then, being a bass player, I couldn't believe how loud the bass was in my mix. I had to speak to the monitor engineer and have him pull down my bass probably 10 dB. It just shows you how much more efficient the low end of these guys were versus my previous in-ears. So it took a little while to get the mix all set up, but I was so happy with the sound of these guys. I can, without question, recommend these T9 in-ear monitors. They're under $200 and absolutely worth every penny. Absolutely love them. So I'll respect your time, but in closing, if you're looking to get a better in-ear experience and you want to graduate from kind of like the cheaper models but can't quite justify spending over $1,000, I highly recommend these T9s. And if you're in the market for a complete system, including a transmitter and receiver, then you really can't go wrong for under $400 for this combo. Thanks so much for the kind folks over at Xvive for sending these out, and I will see you on the next one.